Have you ever been on a team that just clicks? You know, where everyone's unique talents seem to fuse together to create something incredible? Well, today, we're going to dive into a really fascinating philosophy for teamwork that actually gets its power from a pretty ancient way of thinking. This is the Confucian blueprint for collaborative synergy.
So, at its heart, this blueprint isn't just about some vague, nice-sounding ideas. Not at all. It's a structured approach for, well, building the team in the Confucius way. I want you to think of it less like a friendly suggestion and more like an actual engineering plan for putting together a highly effective, cohesive team. It's all about being deliberate, being intentional in how we build our teams for success.
Okay, now this is the absolute core of the entire thing. Pull and combine individual strengths and power in a common effort. This one sentence is basically the mission statement for the whole system. Every single concept we're going to talk about today flows directly from this really powerful idea of social harmony and shared purpose. So that leads to a pretty natural question, right? What does it actually mean to combine strengths and power? It sounds fantastic, but how do you do it? Well, this blueprint treats this idea as the foundation for everything else that follows. So let's take a look at how that foundation is actually built. The specific result of this whole process, it has a name: collaborative synergy. And the definition is right there. It's the powerful outcome you get by pulling and combining individual strengths towards a common goal. Now, the key thing to get here is that synergy isn't some magical accident that just happens. No way. In this system, it's the specific, engineered results you get when you follow the blueprint correctly. It's the target you're aiming for.
And here is the how-to. See, it's not magic. It's a super clear three-part process. First, you have to identify each person's unique strengths. That way, you know the raw materials you're working with. Second, you actively combine those individual powers, really blending them together. And finally, you direct all that combined energy towards a single common effort. It's a simple but really powerful formula. Identify, combine, and direct. Now, what's really interesting is that this blueprint for synergy isn't just for group projects. It actually operates in two very distinct but deeply connected arenas. And this is a key insight of the whole philosophy. Synergy has to be cultivated from the smallest unit, the individual person, all the way up to the entire organization. It's a totally holistic approach.
So the blueprint works on two levels. First, there's the individual. This is about cultivating synergy within a single person. It's about self-improvement, aligning your own knowledge and skills to create a kind of internal harmony. Then you have the organization, which is all about harnessing that synergy across the entire team. The core idea is that you can't really create harmony in the group until you first built it within yourself. You got to build from the inside out.
And this brings us to the ultimate goal. Why go through all this trouble? Why work on building synergy within yourself and then across your whole team? What's the end game here? Well, it all circles right back to that core principle we started with: achieving the common effort. This is where you see how everything we've talked about serves that one ultimate goal: combining strengths, fostering synergy on both the individual and organizational levels, and simple collaboration. These aren't separate ideas. They're all methods, tools in a toolbox, all used to build a single, unified common effort. And it's really worth pointing out that collaboration is explicitly named here as a core method. This isn't just about individual rock stars happening to be in the same room. It's about active, intentional, shoulder-to-shoulder work. Collaboration is the action that really brings synergy to life. So, for a quick recap, something you can easily remember: how many key levels are there where this synergy has to be intentionally grown? Just two, but they are absolutely everything. It starts within the individual, and then it scales up to the organization. Master your own internal synergy, and you'll have the foundation you need to build it across your entire team. So, when you put all of these pieces together, what do you really have? You have the Confucian blueprint, a unified system for building powerful, truly collaborative teams. It's not just a grab bag of good ideas. It's an interconnected, step-by-step framework that's designed to create a specific, powerful result. It really is a blueprint. And all of this leaves us with a final, pretty provocative thought, doesn't it? In our world, where we're constantly searching for the next big management trend, could this ancient blueprint, one that's focused on internal harmony, combined strengths, and a common goal, actually be the key to redefining modern teamwork? Definitely something to think about.